for the last month or so, I've been singing the praises of the League Battle decks, in particular the recently released Single Strike Urshifu League Battle deck and the Rapid Strike Urshifu League Battle decks. Now, I know I don't have the right deck boxes for them. I've got 2 Gengar ones. Those are the ones they had in the store. But I did pick up the decks, and I have upgraded them. They're about 90% of the way there each. And I wanted to go through the decks that I've built thus far, point out what stuff I'm missing from them being complete. But I did want to share with where I am right now. And if you get either of these, you're going to be in a good spot to, build them into pro tier decks. So this is the Rapid Strike. Rapid Strike one. I've got 3 water energy in there. You don't need a lot of energy in this particular deck. I've got 4 Rapid Strike energy for the double. I've got 1 boss's orders right now. You don't necessarily need that many boss's orders in the Rapid Strike deck because you can kind of hit wherever you want. So 1 for now. I've got 2 Professor's Research. I might have more actually. Professor's Research, Marnie, some escape ropes just in case you get stuck in the active, in case you don't have the Tower of Waters, of which I have at least 3. I don't think these are all in order. Some of these might be kind of mixed up. No, it's pretty aligned. 1 telescopic sight. I should have started with the actual Pokemon cards. That's okay. 4 evolution incense, because I've got most of the Inteleon line here. That's the big difference with this one. I don't have them fully sorted out yet. We've got 4 Melanies, which allow you to attach a water energy from the discard to your hand, or no, to a Pokemon V. So in order to get repeated G-Max rapid flows, Melanie is so key for that. And you hit 2 or 3 of those in a row, it's probably GG's for your opponent. I got 1 Echoing Horn, 2 Capacious Buckets to make it a little easier to get that water out of there, 2 Scoop Up Nets, and there's a reason I have 2. Normally you might have 1 in this deck, but I don't have the quick shooting Inteleon. That's the big one. One of the big ones. I do have a level ball in. There should be more level balls. Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, there we go. Rejiggered, and we should be good. So 4 level ball in order to get the Drizziles out of there, get the Sobbles out as well. 4 quick balls, of course, a staple in every deck to get your basic Pokemon out. And yeah, the tricky thing is the Inteleon line, where right now I have 4 Sobbles, but I don't have enough Drizziles and Inteleons to justify running 4 of these right now. So right now I only have 3 of those in the deck. I have 2 Shady Dealings Drizziles. I need 2 more of these. Unfortunately, they're tough to get. They're sold out everywhere, and they're not cheap. At least locally. On TCG Player, it's something I could look at. I'll have to find a Canadian vendor on there. And then 2 Shady Dealings Inteleons. Ideally, I would have only 1 of these and 2 quick shooting Inteleon, but those are pretty tough to come by these days. Also, we've got the 2/2 Octillery Remoraid line to get that Rapid Strike energy and all those Rapid Strike cards. I've got a Metacham here to get that Yoga Loop. If you hit it and knock something out, you get an entire other turn, which is incredible. Robat V for draw support. I know you can't get like a good look at these cards here, and the sleeves don't help out. We've got a Passimian, which adds 30 damage to G-Max Rapid Flow, anything sniping the bench. So if you've got this out, plus the Telescopic Sight, and Urshifu's doing the G-Max Rapid Flow, it can hit for 180 damage on the bench to a Pokemon V, which is insane. You're knocking out Crobats in 1 hit off the bench, which is incredible. And of course, the star of this deck, we've got 4 Rapid Strike Urshifu Vs, and 3 Urshifu VMAX. If you buy the deck as is made by Pokemon, you get 2/2, which is great. Great start. I then bought 2 more Urshifu Vs and 1 more VMAX to round it out. This one, it's good. Like, I can compete decently well, but it's definitely not quite top tier just yet. I think in particular, missing the 2 Drizziles and the 2 Inteleons are on my list of things to get. Once I get that, we should be good. Gal Lee says, ever since that gum, the color reminds me of lavender. Now, I wonder if Gengar tastes like the gum. Oh, man. I don't know. I hope not. Also, I think I put this in the wrong way. I put this in upside down. There we go. Hold on. We're good. We're good. We're good. And then we also have the single strike Urshifu deck here. And I'll share where I'm at with building that one. I think this one's a little closer to complete, but not as close as I thought it would be. Let me fish out the V's here. And we'll do this in the proper order. We'll talk about Pokemon, then trainers, then energy, is how we usually talk about decks. So, of course, star of the show, we've got a 4-3 line. We've got 4 single strike Urshifu Vs and 3 single strike Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAXs. The big deal is Gmax 1 blow on the VMAX allows you to potentially one-hit KO any Pokemon in the game, which is absolutely nuts. To round things out, I thought about whether I put a Morpeko in there. I definitely don't have enough money for the Umbreon VMAX line. I have 1 Umbreon VMAX and that's it. And it's going to cost me like over $100 just for the remaining 6 cards I would need. Right now, I've got a Tyranitar V. It's not bad as a 2-prize attacker that can also hit very hard. I would also consider more Pico V in that spot as well as a budget option. Or a Evital even. We've got 4 Houndours. 4 Houndours, which of course evolve into Houndoom, which I realized the League Battle deck only comes with 3 of them, which in a lot of the time is enough, but you really want a 4-4 line. I thought I had a 4th Houndoom, and I don't. So I'll have to figure out how to get that at some point. Shouldn't be as hard as the Inteleons. Got an Air Balloon to move Houndoom or whatever off the active into the bench. We've got 4 Quick Balls. We've got Battle VIP Pass is starting to gain some popularity here. I've kind of cooled on it, and we've got the Great Balls instead. What else do we got? I've got a couple of Switch cards just in case. I love having these just to, make sure I've got the right Pokemon in the active. We've got, dropped a card there. For Professor's Research, we've got Professor Juniper here, who's one of my favorites of the Professor's Research professors. For Marnie, of course, you can't have enough Marnie cards in your deck. We've got 2 Boss's Orders, the Lysander version, because that's just what I happen to have. You've got the 4 Earn of Vitality. Thankfully, these come in the League Battle deck, so you don't have to worry about those. You need those to fish the single strike energy out of the deck. We've also got 4 Evolution Incense and 4 Tower of Darkness. 4 Tower of Darkness is probably too many. When you have Tower of Darkness out, you can discard a single strike card to draw 2 cards. I'm using it to kind of cover some of the shortages in this deck for the time being. 1 Bruno, draw 4 cards, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4 cards unless a Pokemon got knocked out in the previous turn, or you can draw 7 instead. Couple of tools here. I've got 1 Tool Jammer, 2 Scrolls of Scorn, and especially with the way my deck is currently constructed, I don't really have any budget attackers, so having the Scroll of Scorn allows me to attack when I don't necessarily have enough energy to do, beat down or anything like that. And then we've got, for energies, 4 single strike energy. You get all 4 of these in the League Battle deck. 1 regular energy, so I can get at least 1 energy off of Laser Focus from Single Strike Urshifu V. And Stone Energy. These come with the League Battle deck. I hope to swap these out with Capture Energies to help build the starting line faster. But for the time being, they're there. So I'm missing 1 Houndoom, probably a Crobat or 2, and the Capture Energies. But we're a lot closer than we were before. Again, these will probably be decently good. Not the full potential, but this is as close as I've ever been to building like legit good Pokemon decks IRL, and that excites me. And if you want to build an IRL deck, then the League Battle ones are really good places to start because they give you so many great cards. And if you want to if you play online, you can head over to Potown Store. This is not an ad. Potown store and just buy the codes. I think they're sold out right now though, but great place to get codes for decks and booster packs, and use the code Potown for 5% off. And all right, yeah, if you've built any IRL decks, let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching this live on Twitch, yeah, let me know what's your favorite deck to play.